Welcome to Yap's Money Life Show. Thank you again for your interest and support to the show. Now, last week, a client of mine told me that he has got a horrible experience with a life insurance agent. You see, he told me 6 years ago, he went to the bank to apply for property loan. So at the bank, there's one life insurance agent approached him to sell him a saving plan. The agent claimed that the saving plan will give him 6% return per annum. And the agent also showed him a projection table showing about the money that he's going to receive at the end of 6 years. The projection table has got the life insurance company logo on it. So he feels that that must be something pretty genuine. The insurance agent also informed him that he only needs to pay the premium for 6 years only. The insurance agent told my client that the offer is closing soon. So my client quickly committed 100,000 premium per year for that saving plan. So after 6 years, when my client is supposed to receive the money back, he was informed that he will be getting only 500,000 back. You see, with the capital of 600,000 that he's been paying, he will still lose 100,000. By right, at 6% promised return, he should be getting 740,000. That is 340,000 less than what is been promised. My client asked the insurance agent, why is this happening? The agent answered and said, oops, I wrongly calculated the investment return. So sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Now, this is very helpless position for my client to be in, isn't it? So how do you learn from the lesson and avoid to be in such a situation? So there are 3 points I'd like to share here. Number 1 is that don't trust what life insurance agents say to you, because they can say and promise you anything. Point number 2 is that don't trust the projection table provided by a life insurance agent, even though it's done in black and white. Some people may say that seeing is believing, but in this case, seeing is misleading. So point number 3 is that don't use life insurance company as a vehicle for you to save and invest. If you don't do so, then you won't have the problem like what my client facing. So to grow money with high certainty, it's very important for us that we only use life insurance company for insurance and protection purpose only. We don't use it for saving and investment objective. In this section, I will answer the question that I received from the viewers. Now, I have a question from Mr. Key. Mr. Key is from Subang Jaya. He asked, Mr. Yap, I need to get your view on an investment proposal that I have received. I am approached to invest in Australia Residential Property Trust. It is a scheme that invests into property development in Sydney, and it is registered under MAS, stands for Monetary Authority Singapore. This scheme promises 16% return per annum, and minimum investment is 100,000 Aussie dollar. What is more is that this scheme has got a trustee company to hold the investors' money. First, Mr. Key, I would like to congratulate you. You see, you have actually learned to do some research or enough research before you invest your hard-earned money. That is a big progress in your learning journey to invest better, to get better certainty of the result. See, the fact, since I don't have enough information about this investment scheme, or I don't have the complete information, I would like to teach you to ask some more questions to get more information from the salesperson. I have got 3 questions for you to ask them. Question number 1, registration with MAS. Now, is it the company who has been registered with MAS, or is it the trustee, or is it the distributor of this particular product? You see, it's very important for you to make sure that the registration is done by under the company with MAS. That gives you more protection values. If the registration with MAS is with the trustee company or the distributor, that do not give you much protection values. The question number 2 is that protection by the trustee. So when they say that there's a trustee in place to protect the investor money, which part of the money is protected by the trustee? Okay, is the everything, every single cent of the money protected by the trustee, or only a portion? And what portion? And what happened to the protection by the trustee if the whole project failed? Okay, now the third question is that about this 16% promised return. What are the conditions that they set in order for you to enjoy 16% return? Now, how many percent or how many units of the properties need to be completed or need to be sold before they can give you this 16% return? Now, are there any fees or tax that you need to pay before you enjoy this 16% return? If you were to ask me, I would think that in this investment scheme, the return offered doesn't match with the risk taken by the investor. Why do I say that? You see, in property development project, it is high risk, high return kind of investment. For example, a developer may get as high as more than 50% kind of return from the scheme. And of course, the risk is that they may lose everything of the capital. Okay? So for shouldering the property developer's risk, and you are getting only 16% return, I think that is not a good deal. Why do I say that this is not a good deal? You see, if someone were to invest into an equity fund, there is an opportunity to earn as high as also 16% return per annum as well. Plus, it comes with diversification of risk, and plus also the protection offered by a trustee company. So to grow money with high certainty, I think it's very important for someone to avoid touching any investment scheme that will end up or have the risk of losing your whole capital. If you want me to answer your most burning question about investing, about wealth management, or personal finance, please feel free to email me or WhatsApp me your questions. Now, I have got a question from Johan. Johan is from BJ. He said, "Hi Mr. Yap, thank you in advance for answering my question." Oh, he knows that I'll answer his question. So my question is, at this current bad economy situation, is it worth to invest in unit trust? Now, I need to clarify with you that, Johan, that unit trust is not an asset class. It is an investment vehicle that allows you to invest into different types of asset classes. Say for example, by going through unit trust, you can invest into Malaysia equities, Asia Pacific equities, global equities, Malaysia bond, Asia Pacific bond, commodity funds, REITs, and also like gold kind of unit trust. So there are many types of unit trust one. There are high risk, high return kind of unit trust one, and there are also low risk and low return kind of unit trust one. So we must not generalize unit trust as a one investment asset class. If you feel the market is bad for equity market, you can put your money in the bank. However, the downside is that you will get a lower return, maybe 3.5% only per annum. As an alternative, you can invest into bond unit trust or REIT unit trust fund. Okay, by doing so, you can enjoy higher return than FD with a little extra risk. To grow money with high certainty, it's very important for us to understand various investment vehicles out there, to understand asset classes out there thoroughly. Okay, we need to understand the nature of the particular investment. We need to understand their risk and return. Then only we are able to put our hard-earned money at the right time to the right investment vehicle. Thank you so much for watching. If you wish to learn more about growing money with high certainty, please visit my website. I will be glad if you can apply the ideas I shared in this video into your personal wealth management. However, if you need any assistance to apply this idea in your personal wealth management, please feel free to WhatsApp me. I will get my wealth manager to assist you. Now, if you find this video to be useful, please like, comment, and share. Have a great day. Hey there, if you like my video, please remember to subscribe to my channel.